doesn't matter where you're coming from. What really matters is where you're going to. Are you going to heaven? Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. So sell and love. Just still in love. Just still in love with you. Just still in love. Just still in love with you. Just still in love with you. Love. Love, love. Love, love, love. The Bible has to be read with the direction of the Holy Spirit, because if there is not anointing to read the Bible, more likely you will not enter into the dimension of the Spirit in which the book is written. Thank you. So, to read the Bible properly, you more likely will have to be a person that have the guidance of the Holy Spirit. But even if you're secular, when you read the Bible, you're going to have to somehow find context. When we read these passages where violence is part of the content, we're going to find that these events happen by direct instruction of God. These passages relate to how God brought justice to evil on earth. And let me tell you something, there is more to come. There is more justice to come. If you don't feel comfortable with what is written, you better get ready for what is coming. Because as we read the Bible and we approach the last book, Revelation, we find two places. We find heaven and we find hell too. This violence was brought in response to barbarians, people that didn't respect children, people that violate rights of women, people that kill one to another, people that didn't know how to behave in society. It is written that the heart of God was in pain, up to the point that he felt sorry that he created mankind, because the thoughts of mankind were always evil. Evil and more evil. There is only one sin that cannot be forgiven. All other sins can be forgiven. But there are situations, there is people that they don't want to be corrected. There are people that they don't want to hear what is good. And there is people that enjoy doing evil. And even beyond that, there is people that is possessed by evil. This is also something that we can find written in the Bible. People that is possessed by evil. So Bottom line of what I want to say, violence is going to be almost everywhere. That's not an excuse to take the Bible out of the libraries. There are many books that talk about violence. Violence has happened in different scales in the world, across the ages and across the humankind, the history of humankind. We have seen violence. And in fact, we can actually learn from these stories. From the stories that talk to us about how evil brought evil, how sword brought sword, and how the spirit of evil brought correction from the spirit of truth, which is God. Yes, we're going to find that in the Bible. You can call that the way you want to call it. But yes, God has brought justice. And we're going to find that in the book, in the Bible. Amen. Hallelujah. And if we talk about sexual content, there is no more pure sexual content than the one that we can find in the book, in the Bible. Starting with the creation, because it is written that God created man and woman. We have come sealed with a natural fact. We're either a male or a female. And I'm saying this, like I said, I'm not trying to fight anybody or trying to create any conflict with anybody here. I'm just speaking about a simple fact. And like I was saying, I don't become a butterfly tomorrow because I think I'm a butterfly. That's a lie. That is a lie. Open your eyes, open your ears. Don't let the fool guide you. Open your ears, open your eyes. I don't become a butterfly because I think I'm a butterfly. No, that's not true. That's called delusion. It's when you might become vulnerable to the point to believe in a lie as a true. So the Bible cannot be taken from the library because the sexual content is inappropriate. That's really a very smart move of people that has an agenda against the mind of our kids. There is an agenda of destruction against our kids. Open your ears, open your eyes. Teach your kids sexuality. It is the slogan of our crusade. We all belong to a superior, intelligent design. God's. It has always been, it always will be. And it's for that we come with some specifics. Specifics that belong to that design in which we perform as human beings.